Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the footwork in Shaolin Kempo Jiu-Jitsu. First of all, I gotta tell you that kickboxing itself isn't a martial art, it's the sport. It's a sport, it's a combat sport. So it's a martial sport. So yes, although we work on kickboxing, what we're really working on is our martial art of Shaolin Kempo Jiu-Jitsu. And that does incorporate a lot of footwork. Primarily your blocking, your throws and everything, punching, kicking, everything stems from your balance and your footwork. So today we're going to explore how we can utilize our footwork in all of those elements. The strong side stance or the warrior stance. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to use this line right here. And the first thing we're going to do is put our toe on the line and our heel on the back of the line, right there. Okay, that's what we call our toe-heel alignment. So in Shaolin Kempo Jiu-Jitsu, we're not totally square, totally bladed, and we're not totally open like you would see a Muay Thai fighter. We're kind of half and half. We have this heel-toe alignment on this position. Okay, so this is the basic fighting stance, the warrior stance. We're going to have our knees bent, and we're going to be on the balls of our feet the whole time. Primarily we're going to do almost everything from this warrior stance or this strong side stance. You're going to put your strong side in the back. So if I'm right-handed, my right hand is going to be back here. My left hand is going to be guarding and blocking. Okay, so I'm on the balls of my feet. I'm not too wide like this, like a traditional karate guy, and I'm not too narrow like this either. Just about the position where I can squat weight, and I'm on the balls of my feet like this. I'm going to have my hand back here, elbows tucked in, tight, hand up by my side of my jaw, and protecting this these knockout points here. This front hand comes out just a little bit. It's not too close here. It's not too far out here. It's right about halfway where I can almost point to my target. So there I am like that, and we'll talk about the hand position later. Now, if I'm going to advance forward, now remember, I'm on the balls of my feet, okay? I'm not flat-footed. My knees aren't straight either. I'm a slight bend in my knee. If I'm going to move forward, I'm going to step and slide. So I'll pick my front foot up, and I'll step, and I'll slide this foot back here. I'll step, and I'll slide. Okay? If I want to move backwards, I'm going to step and slide going back with this leg, step and slide. Step and slide. Step and slide. So forward, I step and slide, step and slide, step and slide. Going back, I step and slide, step and slide, step and slide. Now if you notice, right here, I'm still in the toe-heel alignment. I'm still in my warrior stance, right here. Now I want to be light on my feet. I don't want to plant down. I want to be agile and moving. Now if I want to move to the right side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my back foot, take a step, and then step back into a heel-toe alignment. Okay, if I want to move to the left side, I pick up my left foot, step, and step back into heel-toe alignment. So to the right, I step, and back into heel-toe alignment. To the left, I step with my front foot, and back into heel-toe alignment. So if I'm going to go forward, I step and slide forward. Backwards, I step and slide back. To the right, I step with my back foot, and come here. To the left, I step, and come back. If I'm going to go more to the left this way, say I step and come back. I step forward to the right here. So if I go forward, step, step, and back. Back to the right, I step. To the left, I step. And that is kind of the basic forward and side-to-side patterns. Now, one thing to remember in this, if someone's charging at me, I can take one step, two step back, maybe even 3 steps at the most using our blocks. But I always want to move at that second or third lunge back. So I may go 1, 2, step. Okay? So I may go 1, 2, step here. Or make it 3. I may go 1, 2, 3, step. Okay? Or 1, 2, 3, step. Like that, back into our heel-toe alignment. Another position is what we call opening the door or turning. And basically what that looks like is stepping back at a 45-degree angle and turning all the way. Okay? So if I'm here, I may step back at a 45 as if I'm going to step here. Step back at a 45 and then turn my whole body on the ball of my foot. Okay? So step at a 45, turn my whole foot. But now if you notice this line here, I don't know if you can see it, but my feet go back into a heel-toe alignment, back into a warrior stance. And of course, I'll step back into the strong side. All right, so again, if I'm stepping, I may choose to open the door or turn. I may go 1, 2, step and turn, like that. Let's watch that again. 1, 2, step and turn, like that. 1, 2, step and turn. Good. I may go the other direction. I might go 1, 2, step, and then watch this turn here. Turn. Okay. Again. 1, 2, step out and turn. Again. 1, 2, step and turn. Again. 1, 2, step and turn. So that'll kind of be a flow if I'm going to go this direction. 1, 2, like that, or the other direction. 1, 2, step, turn, like that. So I'm always light on my feet, okay? Always on the ball of my feet, like this. I'm stepping, sliding, like this. Or like this. Always back in that heel-toe alignment with that warrior stance, or also known as the strong side stance. Now, you may triangulate, what we call triangulation, or in other words, going at a triangle forward towards your opponent. Okay, so now you won't be able to see these lines, but if you're my opponent here, and I'm in my fighting stance, my warrior stance, I may need to come out this way to avoid a punch coming in. So I'll step here and drag this foot. See that? See where my body's turned? So I may go step and drag this foot. And here, step and drag. And here it is. Step and drag. Okay? Step, drag. Step and drag. Okay, now I may go this direction. Now, I can't really come here because the back of my neck is exposed at that point to the opponent. If you're my opponent, if I step right here, that's all bad news, right? So what I'm going to do is step with the back foot. So if you're my opponent facing straight on, I'm going to take this back leg and come off at that 45-degree angle. Boom, and drag. Okay? So, get a little further back here. I'll go step and drag. Like that. Okay? So either direction. Boom or boom. Okay? Like that. Now always go back to my warrior stance. So my strong side stance, ball of feet. Boom. Boom. Okay? Got that? Step and drag. Now, we can also, of course, turn the angle or turn the corner. So if I cut this way, if I go here, I can go step back into my opponent. Okay? So immediately change back. So we'll go step, triangulate, boom. And back in. That's where takedowns and things like that come in. Other side here. 1, turn direction. Okay? You'll see when it comes into play with punching. So here, boom, like that might happen. Or I go boom and into our grab. Any of those things could happen there. Okay? So we have stepping back, we have triangulation to the side, triangulating to the back, opening the door. Now, we can open the door towards these 45s here, triangulation. If I'm here, I can step here and open that door all the way around. So again, I'll step back a little bit. Triangulation, open the door. Like that. Okay? Triangulate to this direction. I need to step here and then open the door. Okay? Step here, open the door. Okay, now, just a review. So we have our forward, back, step and slides, step and slide back. We have our to the rights. We have our to our lefts. We have our step and slide triangulation. 1, triangulation this way. 2, we have triangulation with opening the door. 1, and open the door. Triangulate this way, boom, and open the door. We have the triangulate with turning inside. So 1, 2, or 1, 2. Now we have that going back to 2. We have the triangulation going back here and open the door. Okay, same thing on the other side, but this time we're going to step here and open the door. Okay, now if I want to triangulate this direction, I can use my back foot to triangulate here. But notice when I step this way, I'm not triangulating, I'm going side to side. So I can step back to the other side of the stance. So I'm still in that heel-toe alignment, and then I open the door this way. Okay, so if I want to triangulate here, I can come this way and open the door here. Very helpful for throws and whatnot. Okay. The half moon step. It basically looks like this. Okay. Now the half moon step, done like this and like this, coming all the way around. It only applies in throws. If I've got you here, I can half moon, bang, and throw you, okay? So that's where the half moon stances come in. If I say half moon, that's what I mean. Now, you can half moon into a stance here, or you can half moon and slide back, okay? So this half moon slide back, like this. Half moon, slide back. This way too, half moon, slide back. Or if you just go standard half moon, here, or half moon here. So that's the drill for half mooning. Just like that, or half moon back. Now again, like I said, this is nothing more than helping you whip around to get a throw. Okay? Cat stance. Cat stance. Here we are with the cat stance. We'll come up this way. Our toe is barely on the ground. Now, all I'm doing here is preparing to throw that kick. Okay? It's right there. So I may go say cat stance, here it is. Boom, but it's getting ready to throw that kick up. So cat stance right here. It's like that. Okay? So there you have it, guys. Pretty simple, the methods of moving our feet. Not too complicated. It's just moving your body properly. The last little thing here is about dancing. Okay? Dancing is where you're going forward, back like this. You're on the balls of your feet. This is primarily done in kickboxing when we're playing the sport of sport jiu-jitsu or sport kickboxing or even MMA. You'll see me people doing dancing. Now study that footwork there. You notice that one foot's always on the ground, like this. One foot's always on the ground. From there, I can explode in any direction I want. Boom, like that. Move in, okay, move back. So dancing is just applying these principles here together with our movements, our angles of movement that we've been talking about the whole time. Okay? So here we go, just dancing a little bit. Notice I'm doing all these forward, back, opening the door. I mean, go triangulation in there, go back into it, just moving around. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. That's basic footwork for Shaolin Kempo Jiu-Jitsu.